Okay, hello guys, welcome back to the bench with Gilly here, little tank guy. So as you guys can see, I got a few armor recovery vehicles here in front of me. A couple Canadian, Sherman, and M88. So I guess you guys can tell what today's theme is going to be. As you all know that you guys follow me on Facebook and YouTube, I'm into heavy recovery vehicles. They're awesome little vehicles. So, now that you guys see what the little hint's about, let's get into this. And we cleaned up our bench, and let's take a look at our new open the box. Here we got a kit from Takom Bergepanzer2 Army Recovery Vehicle. This is kit number 2122. As you can see, it is a recovery vehicle. So down here, got workable tracks, 6 types of markings, figures not included, detailed static display plastic model. It's a model, you guys. P, clear parts included. Articulating recovery boom. That's this thing here, so that'll be movable. So with blade and tracks. What do you say we take a look in here? First, we got a couple markings here on the side. One side looks like the front, and there's your call out for what's all in the box. Let's open her up and we'll take a quick look. Right away we got top and bottom hole and a box full of plastic sprues. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags. Move those puppies over. There's your clear parts. There's the instructions with the water slides, and there's your PE parts. Copper wire, some nylon wiring in there. Not bad, and a little bag full of rubbery stuff. Okay, so that's the box, empty. Move that over. Here's the clear parts. We're not going to open those. These are just vision ports. A couple of headlights. This is our... Ooh, you pull one out here. There we go. So, as you can guess by looking at these are going to be link and link. These are fun little things. A little tedious, but they'll make workable tracks. Pretty good. They're very bendable. Very bendable. Got rid of those. Alright, let's take a look at the top and bottom hole here. I love that sound. Drives me nuts. So, got a bathroom tub style hole. I didn't see any counterweights in here, so I'll have to put some in. As you can tell, the boom sits right up here, so if you're holding something a little heavy, it's going to go. So you'll need a counterweight in the back here. See, there you go. Half the kit is done already. Look at that. It's going to be a quick video. Anywho, here we go. We got pretty good thing going on here. I lost my pointer. That's weird. Okay guys, here we go. I found my little pointer. So as you can see, you've got some pretty nice detail on here. We got some nice, hear that? That's where boom arm's gonna go. Extends way back here. Got a little side port open, commander's hatch open, and a couple more on the side here. So that's pretty cool. Of course, they're gonna be closed because there's nothing on the inside here that you're gonna see. So what a waste. Other than that, bottom hull looks pretty good. Return roller parts are there. Back's pretty clean. Got a little toe hook in the front and a couple of slotted holes here for your blade. Not sure what that big hole is for, but we'll see. Anyways, there's the top and bottom. Give me a second here. There you go. There's a better view. Nothing on the inside except for, you guys can read that, Takom 2019, blah blah blah. Another one right there as well, 2019, basically the same numbers. Yeah, there we go. There's the lower and upper hull. Alright guys, I saved you guys all the trouble of listening to paper bag crinkling away there, so we open up the bags and let's take a look at these sprues. There's the gun. You guys can see the gun. We'll zoom that up a little more for you. Bogus. There we go. Yeah, here's the parts. Smoke dischargers there, a couple of tow hooks here. Focus, you damn thing. The toes, some wheels, and a couple other parts there. That is sprue H. It's pretty good, no flashing. Flexible part. As we move on here, we've got the road wheels. There's two parts. That's sprue A. They're both mirrored. Yeah, we got another sprocket. A couple of road wheels. This is all the suspension parts. Everything looks good here again, though. You got detail in the wheel wells. Beautiful detail in the sprocket here. Everything is going to hold a nice panel line wash. So that's two parts for sprue A. And we'll keep moving on here. This is sprue F. This is the boom arm. Got little piston cylinders here. Got little wheels. One's trying to escape. Anyways, that looks good. Bunch of piddly parts right here, so you're gonna have fun with these things. Other than that, everything looks nice and clear. You got some detail on the boom arm. These are the walking pads, you know. Take a look behind it. On the other side, sprue gate marks, everything. Still no flash, looks good. Sounds pretty good. It's gonna take the glue very good. And moving along again, sprue G. Just looks like it's the blade. Part of the blade anyways. There's the tow arms right there for towing the vehicle. Yeah, sprue's pretty good. Couple of light fixtures here. Zoom you in there. Everything looks good. Let's look at the blade on the other side here. Couple of hatches for the top and bottom. Very plain, nothing going on there. So yeah. So that was sprue G. And moving on, here we got sprue E. You see, sprue E. I like how Takom does that. I notice a lot of companies are starting to copy, which is good. A couple of spare tracks here, road wheel tracks. Sorry, road wheels. There's little arm support for the pulling out the motors on the vehicles. Pioneer tools. I wonder if you got a motor with this. I didn't see a motor in here. We'll have to look at the instructions. Maybe they got a motor in here. Who knows? But we got track cleats there for the snow. Here we got a nice little Pioneer tool of a saw, shovel, and more tiny fiddly bits here. Oh, that's going to be fun. Everything looks looking good. Takom has some nice plastic, so it takes glue very well. And here we got 3 sprues of sprue T. Here's your link track, comes with guide horns. So this is going to be fun to clean up. So these little plastic tabs will go on to each end. That's how you're going to connect each track link together, and that's how they make it movable. There's your little trackpad. Looks good. Flipping it over again. There's the where the road wheels run along. That looks good and very accurate, kind of. But other than that, it looks very good. No flash. So you get 3 of those and a bunch of these brown, black rubbery things for it. Let's take a look at the instructions. So here's the instruction. You get a nylon string, a bit of copper wire braided, and there's your PE parts with the water slides. Oh my god, how do you get in here? Rip that open. Pour everything out, because that's the last time we'll be using this thing. There. There's all your extra bits. As you can tell, the copper holds its form, so you can move it and shape it the way you like. Nylon string, not too sure what that's for. Ah, it's probably for the boom arm. So I guess you got to be pretty accurate because you don't get much. And the PE part, very flimsy, so it's going to be very good to work with. Decals, as you see through the plastic. Couple callouts. You got license plates in there. But what we want to see is the instructions. So I'll zoom you guys in here so you can take a look, and then you can pause this if you want to read it, because I'm not going to read it for you. And there you go. Let's see. Doesn't want to focus. There you go. Pause there. You guys can read that if you like. Other than that, let's go. So, first page, read before assembly. Plates required. I'm not going to say who they're from. We all know who they contracted it out for. Most of us don't care. We got our own paint lines. So, here's the part call out. You get 8 of these rubbery polycap things. upper and lower hull, decals, everything we just seen. Next page, you're starting off with the lower hull, adding support, and then your arms, more supports, whatever these things are. Then you're working on the road wheels and sprockets and some kind of system going on here. I don't know. We'll see. Next page. You're actually working on the track assembly part. So take the track, guide horn, and then 2 poly caps attaching to the next track link. And then repeat that. Doesn't say how many times, but you'll figure it out. There's the blade. Comes in multiple parts. Then you add it to the hull. Then we get to the ass end of the tank. Putting parts on there, and then working on the upper part of the hull here. Look at all that. It's going to be fun. Yep, keep going. Next page. Still working on the upper part of the hull, underneath, adding your vision ports, blah 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 blah. Not much. Basic hull parts. Yeah, I got 2 of these in the stash, so one's going to be dirty, the other one's going to be sitting in the garage somewhere looking pretty. There's one of your PE parts. There's your engine support, boom, whatever. And you're pasting the top and bottom together. Add more fiddly parts. Track arms, and page 13. Still moving along, add the parts. And here you go on page 14, part 28. You'll be working on the boom arm. Looks pretty straightforward. There's your stringing, your rigging part. And then adding it all together. There you go. You can have it open. I'm going to have mine open. Stringing down. Holding something. And here we come up to the markings. Let's zoom you in here. There we go. Fix my lighting here so I'm not blinding you guys. There we go. So we got a nice green, black, and brown camo. We got a straight brown or tan, whatever you want to call it. Scoot you over to the next page. Here we got another NATO color kind of pattern. Then we got straight green. Scoot you over to the next page. Here we got another green, brown, and black pattern. Another green. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 patterns so far. It's pretty cool. And there's the back. 2019, 21, 22 is the kit. There's the year. And if you want, you can find Takom on Facebook by scanning this code. So, if you guys like that little look there, the Bergepanzer2. Anyways, thank you guys, and catch you guys on the next video. Later.